am Soile, alias Geforge, as on World of Tanks EU, and welcome to my YouTube channel. No, there's nothing wrong with your computer or the graphics card nor mine. What you see is a bit funky edit of a random battle. I needed something less significant for you to Google at while chattering a few words before the actual video you're about to watch. So I ended up experimenting with my video editing tool. That is because I myself am not a cameralist by nature. But I'm getting carried away again now, and I'm not. So as you could notice on the background here, we are watching me in my Comet, and when this bit of a clip was edited and recorded, I already have the 6th sense on my tank crew. However, the actual tank kill battle from earlier this summer happened around the 100th fight with the Comet. And at that time I had only gotten a few Red Revolters medals for 8 kills with my Shito and Cromwell. I certainly did not have 100%, even 100% of crew skill yet on the Comet. So it was suffering from the penalty of that. But I still do feel it is a big elephant hunt of a tank to drag around the field. Well, wide to be more accurate. Slower than Cromwell. Annoying gun. Yes, fast, but not very good one at that. Yet now, at the moment, when I'm creating this video, my win percentage with Comet is been over 55. It really hasn't had much of ups and downs as that. I do feel even now that it is a bit of stiff to drive. But as for the actual video, this one not might have started so very well. And we are on Elrondberg, as you could see. There's the castle. And that's my Comet with my first mark of excellence. And there is my darling with the orange cube on his head. We're in platoon. And we have an Oni and E25, and the enemy team actually has 2 E25s. And talk about tanks on the teams. Yes, there are 4 Arties in both teams, so it's really going to demand for us to stay still. Yes, they still get Artied. That's what they want, don't they? No, in fact, we can't. Let me squeeze by a little one. There we go. Yes, I do try to take a look if there is something to shoot at the distance, but not really. It's very rare one could see somebody already from there. The worrying part is that most of our team seems to be heading this way. Yes, we do need some tanks here, some to spot, some to support. Oh la la. Some fine driving there. Now, no collision, no collision. And this is my special little spotting bush. You can see everything on the other side, almost everything. But no, they usually cannot see you, but I made a mistake by letting my left side track outside of the bush, and he's gotten himself tracked and killed. And I make a mistake again, because, well, frankly, that was an accident. Very, very noobish mistake. And that cost me half of my hit points. But on the other hand, talking about mistakes, those two tanks on my left are making a mistake. My darling is pointing at the light at the top of the hill, and I take him out. Yes, and there is first one of them gone. You really shouldn't go beyond that bump where I am at unless you go into the bush there in front and stay inside the bush. Well, behind it. I'm sniping at the heavy in the middle, but he decides to go hidden. And that's when I noticed that a Cromwell is right there. He sort of likes to poke his head out, so he's gone. I use absolutely no mods, so oh, we lost our Oni. So there is nothing to aid me to take shots except for the craft target of the game itself. And I snipe his cupola again, but he hides. So I decide that it's up too much longer still, and almost got Arty. It's time to try to take that one out down there, because he sits on open, and the others are kind of down. He probably wanted to take a shot on me, and I craft target on him, but I decided to move down and turn a bit, because that was very close. And somebody isn't happy about the Arty. Yes, I figured out that I'm on the anvil now. The Arty is trying to get me. But I still try to spot for my team, because they are mostly Arties now. That's enough to spot something if it's moving there, but I can't see anything, and I almost get Arty'd again. Yes, it's time to move. In fact, it's time to vanish, because the bush that I tried to use before but didn't do correctly with, it can be used from the other side too, and those shots might have been coming towards me because I've been actually spotted. I don't have success, so I don't know. And I managed to push the tree down, so I won't hide directly in the bush behind the fallen tree. I'm looking at the direction where I expect them to come. Then I wonder if I should try to do something about these when they arrive. Yes, that's the first one, and the second one too. And I'm not in a good position, so I move out. In fact, I need to move because of the Arty. I was about to say that I'm not going to actually stay at all on this side, because I've been spotted. I will have to change. It does bother me that the little Arty hasn't moved, and now he's shot. Why on earth he shot? Oh my goodness. When I arrived there, he should have moved down. And now he's dead because he's shot. And that shot, the enemy, it came from my darling. And so I tried to get him, but apparently I'm not penning, so I decide to ram him instead and make sure it's on his face. Then back. Yes, need to keep moving. The Arty is trying to get me. Need to keep moving. Now die. Good. That moment, I'm seeing it in my eyes again as I'm driving away. It was some bit of fire now, wasn't it? And there, I think I was a bit lucky, but you make your own luck when you have Arties, you have to move. Now I'm thinking to vanish again. And oh, at that moment this E25 kills my darling, and he's going to get it, but more immediate target appears. A Bertie driving like a madman, and by the looks of it he has a Finnish call sign. Finnish what name? Oh yes, he needs to be killed. And I just noticed the direction of the fire of the Arty. And I killed that one, then I'm Arty'd on my boss. And again, yes, the Arty is somewhere behind me directly. And there we go. No E25s left. Certainly they all were a bit of frags, but this game has been totally crazy with the Arty. They're practically trying to get me all the time now. So I won't go there, I will go here. Drive erratically. Look like you don't know where you're going. But I do know where I'm going. I was thinking for a while to go with the E25, but the fact is that the Arty is somewhere over there and it's just 3 Arties left now. Hello there. Nice fireworks. Now why on earth were you looking at the hill on the right there? Now why would it be? He was looking the direction of Donnie there. Huh? Yes, the ground itself can do for the armor that you don't have. I climb up a bit to make a little bit scouting for myself again, but decide to be on the low ground again. I'm thinking that the Arty was on direct line of the hills that I just came down from. But then again, he might have moved this way to the usual hiding place. We'll see. I noticed Perty earlier on this mount, but he's already dead. Up. No chance. My hands are shaking at the moment, and I pushed at the button at the wrong time, but now I'm moving and keep moving. No arting in the last end of the battle. No. Still moving. I do the vehicle even when I don't need to when I'm driving. Oh my god, I got 10 kills and a victory. I made first class. It must be very hard to get mastery in Comet. I also got Demolition Expert, Reaper, Fire for Effect, Duelist, Hand of God, Brochure, Bascucci's Medal, Top Gun, and my first ever Pulse Medal. I must say that the E25 of our team practically held the other side all by himself, making much more damage, while I made 1,813 with my 10 kills and took 1,173 experience. skills. Unfortunately, my darling didn't do so well in this battle, although he's often at the top of the list with me. So in this battle I made 27 shots, out of which 20 connected and 17 made damage. The special thing about this battle is most definitely not the monster damage, but the 8 hits taken out of those 7 went into my tank, and quite a bit of it came from various Arties, including also 6 cells worth of plus damage. Not to mention all the missed shots they had trying to get me, after efficiently singling out most of the others on my team. Well, what else? Well, this battle wasn't very extreme on the end of financial return. I got only 6,316 credits. But nicely enough, 58 gold stars for free experience. At this moment the battle is already a bit old, but a few weeks afterwards I did something slightly unusual from me. I'm not one to upload my replays to different forums. I suppose I'm a bit shy or something like that, but not after that much of a publicity to put it all over the world. Nonetheless, a friend, a clanmate, told me about Wikibaby's replay site having a kind of a ranking system for individual battles, which goes in hand with the type of ranking with colors that they give on certain mods to different players. So I was a bit curious, I must admit, and I took a look and found out that when I slide my cursor over the purple stripe at the corner of the replay, it will say the N8 4366 Super Unicorn. Okay. Well, that's interesting, certainly nice, but why in the world I would do this? Well, this is why. Right after the battle, as I was taking screenshots of the game results, I got 2 messages, one from the 25 that was very nice, and another one from the enemy Arty, which basically told me to uninstall the game. Not so nice. So I wanted some perspective. After all, it was my first 10 kills. But now, crappy manners aside, it was a cool battle. Please subscribe and I will make more videos.